Hello,
Hello there. How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Yes, I'm very good. I'm very good. So where are you from? And how do I pronounce your name?
My name is Tiomsi. I'm from Indonesia, but I live in the Netherlands.
Where in Indonesia are you from?
I'm from North Sumatra.
So I live in Indonesia.
Wow. I saw
And
your profile like speak
yeah.
Indonesian. I thought, what? Never know someone who speaks like Indonesia. Like at least
Yes.
they don't put it on their profile. Whereabouts in Indonesia do you live?
So I live in the east. I live in Flores.
Oh, wow. How long have you
Yeah.
been there for?
So I first came in 2016.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, but my intention was only I had a job, I had a visa to work in a resort, and I did that until there was a huge earthquake in 2018,
Mm-hmm.
and in Lombok where I lived.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, and my plan was 2 years. I would go back to England in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
But after the earthquake, everything changed. And I went home and I couldn't settle.
Mm-hmm.
So I came back and I was really lucky. My boss at the time said, we're opening a resort in Labambaggio,
Mm-hmm.
Flores.
Yeah.
So I moved to Flores,
Wow.
and then I met my partner. So
Wonderful.
yeah, so we live in the middle of Flores. It's a place called Burong, which is
Mm-hmm.
just probably about 2 hours from Ruteng.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it. I really love it.
Cool.
Yeah,
What a
yeah,
journey.
yeah. So what took you to the Netherlands?
A marriage, actually.
You got married.
Yeah, I came here in 2010.
Wow, long time ago.
Yeah, 16 years.
Yeah,
16 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How are you enjoying the Netherlands?
Well, it's safe to say it's home now. Well,
Hmm.
actually, I was grateful since I came here, but then in my first year, I wanted to work. I would like to work. It was
Hmm.
challenging
Hmm.
because I didn't speak the local language that time,
Yeah.
even for local people. It wasn't
Hmm.
easy to find a job. So I
Hmm.
thought, I was like looking at people, working in a garden, for example. I applied to, I don't know, to work in a supermarket.
Yeah.
No one called in order to
Yeah.
start working.
Hmm.
But then I think the economy has changed in the
Yeah.
country, and I learned the language,
Yeah.
and it helps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They are. I don't know about maybe your husband, but I have friends in Labuan, um, who are Dutch, and
Uh-huh.
their English. One of my closest friends, she's married to a guy from here,
Uh-huh.
and but when I first met her 8 years ago, I didn't realize she was from the Netherlands. I would have said she was English.
Oh,
Her
wow.
English is incredible. And I looked it up. I wrote it down. It was a couple of weeks ago. The Netherlands is the number one country who are the best at speaking English outside of native speaking countries.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've heard it before. Like EF also did a research about it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's where I read it. I can't remember. I was Googling it one day and it came
Mm.
back and it said Netherlands is number one,
Mm.
Singapore number two. No,
Mm.
was it Austria?
Austria.
Austria,
Oh.
Singapore, Denmark, and Norway
Mm. Mm.
are in the top five for non-native speaking English.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know what's the reason, but I mean, when I ask people, like, how have you been learning English? They say, oh, gaming, you know,
Mm-mm. Yeah.
and nobody say English classes.
No.
Uh, but nowadays they have started. They start teaching at
Hmm.
school when they
Yeah.
are four, at least
Hmm.
maybe 30 minutes. I actually
Yeah.
did it for 2 years, like I
Mm-mm.
came and I taught and then I went. So maybe that could be also helpful, but they know more than we think. I mean, these 4 years,
Yeah.
4-year-old kids, like they just like, blah, blah, blah. I thought, wow. And also, these kids probably watch YouTube videos. I don't know.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. I read that in other countries like Brazil, dubbing is really popular for movies.
Yeah, I think for the sounds or pronunciation could be detrimentally affected by
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't hear the real sound
Exactly.
of the
Exactly.
language. Oh, look, we have
Yeah.
the same necklace. I also have this.
Ah.
I mean, cross.
Yeah, yeah, my little salip. Yeah, um yeah, it's interesting because it's what I find fascinating is many people, students in particular that I meet on Camberley, um I do a lot of group classes tutoring. And one of the things many students say to me is with everything that's going on in the world at the moment, with immigration, many people say, "How do you live in a Muslim country?"
Yeah,
And I think to myself, for me, that's a question that is, well,
a
I
bit
just
weird.
eat. It's normal. I eat
Yes.
food. I go, I work. I go out in
Yeah.
the fresh air. I live. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, but it must be really strict. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
It's quite unique in Indonesia. And when I worked in
yeah.
Jakarta, I mean, there are some British colleagues, and I had a lot of Muslims colleagues as well. So we got
Hmm.
along. People respected each other. They do practice their own religion. When it's puasa, we
Hmm.
would eat somewhere else. The Christian,
Yeah.
colleagues, and when they celebrate Hari Raya, then we are invited. We celebrate together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, people, think people in the West now, especially like Europe and England, they they can't understand how you would choose.
Mm,
I say to them, it's not like going to live in Iraq or Afghanistan.
mm,
It's they're like, yeah, but it's Muslim, and I think just people there's an it's just and I find it fascinating, and and I think about it all the time. There's a level of respect that here that I've found that I've never met anywhere. I've never come across anywhere else
yeah.
in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I was in Jakarta, I had this family. They are six. It started by one of the sisters. I
Hmm.
taught her in a like academy, bimbingan belajar. And then she said to
Mm.
me, "Oh, would you please teach my brothers and sister?" And then I ended up probably teaching them for probably 3 years. Like I came to their house, so I
Mhm.
taught them, like, this one 30 minutes, and then the other, I don't know, two of the brothers or sisters,
Yeah.
30 minutes. They are Muslim, they know that I'm also Christian, but then
Mhm.
the parents also respect that. So 2 years
Mhm.
ago, we went to Indonesia. So
Mhm.
they invited me and my husband and the kids to have dinner out,
Oh.
and that's so lovely. And they are also practicing Muslim religion,
Mhm. Yeah.
um, diligently, and they know that they're also practicing at least um, Christianity, but they don't feel like, oh, who are you?
No.
Yeah,
No. It's really fascinating. Um, and here where I am in Flores, it's majority Catholic, because of the Portuguese.
yeah,
So it's for me, I probably feel more at home here than I
yeah,
did than when I lived in Lombok.
yeah,
Um, but even when I lived there, it was never
yeah.
did
You
I
don't feel like,
feel
oh, I'm different. You don't have.
no, no, never.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
yeah, the minute I moved to Labuan, I thought, yeah, this is this is like home. And
Yeah,
then luckily I met my partner and we bought some land.
yeah,
Um, and we now live um, quite out. We live quite remotely now,
yeah.
in a place called Lahong. It's
Mhm.
near the government offices. It's the
Mm.
Manggarai Timur Bupati.
Wow.
So we live not far from the big office, um, but still it's very remote. Up on a mountain.
Mm.
Um, and we've just got chickens and goats,
Oh,
and
wonderful.
yeah, yeah. And I just tutor online for a couple of hours every day, and
Yeah.
he just works. I don't know what the English word is because you say kabun. He works in the kabun.
Kebun. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's garden, and it's like it's not a garden.
Well, actually, kebun, look, garden in Indonesia, you would say taman. So kebun
Ah,
is like farming land.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, is that the difference?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I always get
Mm.
confused. I always smile when I say to my friends he's work. I don't know what word to use in English. I say, he's
Yeah.
working in the kabun. And everyone works in the kabun here, whether
Oh,
they're
they
working
say
in the
it's kebun in Indonesian.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So whether it's savvy, or chocolate or coffee,
Yeah.
canary.
Or they could
Um,
also say ladang.
what's ladang? That's not going
Ladang
to
is where
translate.
the field where people grow, I don't know, like my parents,
Hmm.
they were a farmer. At least my dad he's still alive. So they would say, oh, kerja di ladang. Ladang is like the area or the farming land where people grow things. For example, um, my parents grew potatoes. Hmm?
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah.
What happened? Tell me
So
about that.
my internet box keeps turning. It's turned off twice in the last hour.
Wow.
So I've switched to my other internet connection. So I have to quickly
Thank you.
switch. Yeah. But so ladang. I've not come
Yeah.
across that word.
Yeah. So, well, if people do it for a hobby, for
Hmm.
example, I know some people here, behind at the backyard of their house, they grow
Yes.
probably, some fruits and veggies, but
Yes.
that's not their main job. They
No.
might say berkebun
Mm.
because it's like a hobby. But if
Ah.
people do it like my parents, for example, they would say bertani
Ah.
because that's the verb.
Mm-mm.
Bertani, then they are farmers. My parents.
Ah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
before that, we the people here always say when they're working, whether they have clove trees or kamiri or rice, chocolate, coffee,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
always say, "Oh, if I go to the house, it's where's Papa? Oh, he's still in the kabun, masih di kabun."
Berkebun.
Yeah, so he's
Mhm.
still working. Yeah, still working there.
Yeah,
Um,
in North Sumatra, they would say di ladang.
ah, I mean,
Yeah.
this is one thing I find so fascinating is the amount people can't get their heads around this.
Mm,
The thousands of languages that are
yeah.
in Indonesia.
Yeah. But I kind of have the sense of understanding of this a bit because let's say if it's karet,
Hmm.
the trees
Yeah.
and chocolate, um, even in Medan they would say kebun karet, kebun teh, because that's huge,
Ah.
and they wouldn't say ladang teh or ladang chocolate because you just grow one particular
Internet
type
somewhere.
of, I don't know, like the whole thing
Yeah.
probably, I don't know,
Hmm.
5 hectares, just chocolate,
Oh.
huge. And
Yeah.
you also don't do it on your own.
Yeah.
Probably you hire
Mm-mm.
people. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
and then they would say
Yeah.
perkebunan, kebunan. Maybe also some people come there to help, to work.
Hmm.
Perkebunan sawit, for example. You
Yeah.
will just find all sawit instead of like what my dad, my parents did, a bit of potatoes here and chili there.
Yeah. Yeah. It is fascinating. What
Absolutely.
I've been learning the language that they speak here,
Mm.
where I am, and it's Manggarai. And
Um,
I I have a dictionary which we're going to run out of
wow.
time. Um,
Oh,
but
oh,
I know
yeah.
it's I have this dictionary which goes from Indonesian to Manggarai,
Oh,
and it's
wow.
been so funny learning it
Mm.
because the word gula, obviously sugar,
Yes.
but in Manggarai it means morning.
Wow.
So there's like so many words, but a completely different meaning. And
Oh,
it's been hilarious
but
learning
that's
it.
amazing that they have the dictionary.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody's
Caroline,
made it.
thank you for
Thank
this
you so much,
call.
Tom. Yeah, it's been wonderful to meet you, Tom C.